Arav never believed in meditation. To him, meditation was something monks did on silent mountains, not something meant for an ordinary man fighting rent payments, office deadlines, and a growing sense of emptiness. He lived in Mumbai, surrounded by traffic, chaos, and a life that felt like it was pulling him in 1,000 directions. But everything changed the day his world collapsed. Chapter 1: The Breaking Point. Arav was a 32-year-old software engineer. Excellent at his job, but terrible at living. He woke early, worked late, survived on coffee, and thought stress was simply a part of adulthood. He ignored the headaches, the fatigue, the sleepless nights, and the feeling that life was slipping through his fingers. Then came the panic attack. It struck him in the middle of an office meeting. His chest tightened, his vision blurred, and his breathing became shallow. He felt like he was drowning in open air. Colleagues rushed him to a hospital, thinking it was a heart attack. After hours of tests, the doctor said softly, "Your heart is fine, Arav. The problem is your mind. You are exhausted, mentally." Those words stayed in his mind like an echo. Exhausted, mentally. The doctor suggested therapy, rest, and meditation. Arav laughed bitterly. Meditation? That won't fix my problems. The doctor smiled. Maybe not your problems, but it might fix you. Chapter 2: The Unexpected Mentor. A week later, Arav visited a small garden near his apartment. He didn't go there to meditate. He just needed fresh air. Something different from the four walls of his room. There, he noticed an old man sitting cross-legged under a banyan tree, eyes closed, face calm, almost glowing with peace. Every morning, when Arav passed the garden, the old man was in the same spot, as still as a mountain. One day, curiosity won. "Excuse me, sir," Arav said. "May I ask what you are doing?" The old man opened his eyes slowly, as if waking from a dream. "Meditating," he said with a gentle smile. "Would you like to try?" Arav hesitated. "I don't think I can. My mind won't stay quiet." The old man laughed. "That is exactly why you must meditate. A noisy mind is like a restless child. It needs patience, not punishment." Anand introduced himself as Kabir, a retired professor who had practiced meditation for more than 40 years. Something about his voice, calm, soft, reassuring, touched Arav deeply. "Sit," Kabir said. "Just breathe." And for the first time in his adult life, Arav tried to simply be. Chapter 3: The First Attempt. Arav sat beside Kabir, closed his eyes, and took a deep breath. Within seconds, his mind whispered, "Did you send that email? You forgot to pay the electricity bill. What if you mess up tomorrow? Why are you even doing this?" His thoughts multiplied like insects buzzing in a jar. "I can't do this," he said, opening his eyes. Kabir smiled. "You just did. You watched your thoughts. That is meditation." "But my mind is impossible," Arav said. "Everyone's mind is impossible at first. Meditation is not about stopping thoughts. It is about not letting thoughts control you." Those words planted a seed in Arav's heart. Chapter 4: The Journey Begins. Arav started meeting Kabir every morning. 5 minutes turned into 10. 10 grew into 15. At first, meditation felt like sitting in front of a broken TV, static, noise, and chaos. But slowly, very slowly, he began to feel tiny changes. His breathing became smoother. His heart didn't race as often. He started noticing things he had ignored for years: the chirping of birds, the cool morning breeze, the simple beauty of sunlight through leaves. The world around him hadn't changed, he had. One morning, Kabir said, "Meditation is like cleaning a dirty mirror. At first, you see nothing. But keep wiping, and one day, you will see yourself clearly." Arav wondered what he would find when the mirror became clear. Chapter 5: Confronting Shadows. Meditation wasn't always peaceful. As Arav went deeper into stillness, painful memories resurfaced. Failures, regrets, arguments, heartbreaks, loneliness. These thoughts hurt, he confessed one day. "To heal a wound, you must look at it," Kabir replied. "Meditation doesn't hide your pain. It teaches you how to transform it." Arav wanted to escape, but he didn't. Something inside pushed him to continue. Slowly he learned to sit with his suffering, breathe through it, and give space to the parts of himself he had abandoned. One morning, after a long, silent meditation, he opened his eyes and felt tears sliding down his face. But they were not tears of pain. They were tears of release. Chapter 6: Strength from Stillness. Weeks passed. Arav noticed his panic attacks fading, his anxiety shrinking, and a newfound clarity settling in his mind like calm water. He made better decisions at work. He handled stress without collapsing. He spoke more gently to his family. Most importantly, he learned to listen to his own heart. Kabir explained, "Meditation teaches you the greatest strength of all, the strength of awareness. When you know yourself, the world cannot shake you." One day something incredible happened. Arav arrived early and found Kabir standing with his eyes closed, palms open, facing the rising sun. The golden rays touched his face, and for a second, he looked ageless, timeless. "Can you feel that?" Kabir asked. Arav nodded. "It feels alive." "That is life," Kabir said. "Always there, always waiting for you. Meditation simply opens the door." Chapter 7: The Test. Life, however, is never without tests. One stressful afternoon, Arav's boss announced a massive project that required tight deadlines and long hours. Old habits returned: sleepless nights, pressure, fear. But this time, Arav had a weapon he never had before. He meditated. Every morning, every night, sometimes even during his lunch break. The chaos was there, but it couldn't break him. He worked calmly, efficiently, and with surprising creativity. His boss noticed. "Arav, you've changed," he said. "You're more stable now, more confident." Arav smiled. "I found a way to breathe." When the project succeeded, his team celebrated him. For the first time, he felt proud without feeling stressed. He understood something powerful. Meditation doesn't remove challenges. It makes you strong enough to face them. Chapter 8: The Master's Gift. One day, Arav found Kabir missing from the garden. When he asked around, he learned that Kabir had fallen ill and was at home. Arav rushed to visit him. Kabir was lying in bed, weak but smiling. "Ah, my student, sit beside me." Arav took his hand. "You should have told me." Kabir shook his head. "The body gets old, Arav, but the mind becomes younger with meditation." There was silence. Then Kabir said, "I have taught many students, but you are special. One day, you will teach others." Arav's eyes widened. Me? I'm not a master. Kabir laughed softly. You don't need to be a master. You just need to be awake. That is enough. He handed Arav a small wooden bead bracelet. This was given to me by my teacher. I now give it to you. Pass it on when you find someone who needs it. Arav felt a lump in his throat. Chapter 9. The Sunrise of a New Life. A month later, Kabir passed away peacefully in his sleep. Arav cried like a child. But deep inside, he also felt a profound stillness. A stillness Kabir had planted inside him. He returned to the garden the next morning, sat beneath the banyan tree, and meditated alone for the first time. As the sun rose, he felt Kabir's presence in the breeze, the leaves, the light. The world was the same, yet everything had changed. Arav continued practicing daily, through seasons, through successes, through struggles. Chapter 10. Passing the light. Years passed. One morning, Arav noticed a young woman standing near him during meditation, looking lost and anxious, just like he once had. "Excuse me," she said softly. "I see you sit here every day. What are you doing?" Arav smiled. Kabir's smile. "Meditating," he said. "Would you like to try?" She hesitated, then nodded. Arav handed her the wooden bead bracelet, the same one Kabir had given him. "Why are you giving this to me?" she asked. "Because," Arav said, "someone once gave it to me when I needed it." He guided her through her first meditation, gently, patiently. As he spoke, he realized something. Kabir was right. The power of meditation wasn't just in healing yourself. It was in helping others heal, too. Final message. Meditation transformed Arav from a man drowning in stress into a source of calm and wisdom. His journey shows that the true power of meditation is not magic. It is awareness, patience, healing, and the courage to return to yourself. Thank you for watching. Your English journey continues with me. Keep learning, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.